Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome back to Clumsy Trucking. Did we have Clumsy Trucking last week? Yes, we did, right? Yes, we did, right. Thanks for joining, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Who do we have? I think I was seeing Tom and Thor chatting even before the stream started. Thanks for being the early birds. And Mr. Weissman was the first kappa. Long time no see, man. How have you been? Glad you were able to make it. And Jay is here for sure. Thanks for making it. Took you 30 minutes to get out the parking lot downtown because Trump was here. What was he doing there? Thanks for joining, everybody. Never there ever. Yeah. The ever lurker. Sometimes goes out though to say hi though. Some GOP meeting. I'm not sure what that is. Anyway, so for today we are going to focus on two different things: a new map and a new truck. Thanks to Alex for recommending these. I saw that he linked them. I tried them out, and so far I'm pleased with what I see, but I haven't really explored a lot yet. But we'll be going, as you might have seen from the title, we'll be checking out the Hungary standalone map. 1:3 I think is the scale. So that should be pretty good, pretty detailed, pretty high scaled map. I think I've tried it before. I can't remember exactly. I think I tried it before, but now it's compatible with 1.35 and DX11, and I'm not sure what other updates have come in since the last time I tried it. And then the Antos 2012 has been updated as well. So this is a stream of oldies but goodies, revitalized, restored mods, so to speak. There are original authors, and then there are the authors who made this compatibility updates to 1.35 in DX11. So if you check out the mods list, !mods, go and check out the Antos on the truck section, the Hungary map on the standalone section. You'll see there are notes there. So if you want to download them, you don't download them from page 1. There's a specific page, a specific post where the link is, because the updates are not from the original author. So the original post in page 1 cannot be modified. Anyway, so let's go and check that out. Hey, Alex! Don't blame you. Wait a minute, Borderlands is out? Oh, is it? Wow, okay, I have to take a look then. Hey, Jack, how goes hunting? Nice. Thanks for joining our... I was supposed to say something. Speaking of... I'll say it anyway, but I won't say who it is. Speaking about oldies but goodies, thanks for joining, guys. Not going to name names. Borderlands has been out for 2 days. I had no clue. I have to get into that. So I guess there's no chance for me to go and pre-order it, huh? Too late for that. Let me start up the game and let's get this started. Thinly veiled illusion. Was it too obvious? I thought it was subtle. Long time no see. I guess you guys were hunting, huh? Where were you spending your sessions in? Borderlands 3 has photo mode. Sold! How's the graphics? I guess the graphics would remain the same. The cel-shaded signature style. Lion Country. Okay, count me out. Scared. Wait, what? Thanks, Jay. I'll take a look later after the stream. So, Clumsy Hungary. A new profile is needed because this is a standalone map. And I made use of Davidin's amazing boost mod. If you guys want to download that is compatible. That's in the Steam Workshop. Profile, Jumpstart, Cash, and XP Boost. This is perfect for the standalone high-scaled maps, because in high-scaled maps you normally earn XP and cash super slowly, that it's not worth it to grind all that effort. So normally I use, for standalone maps, I use this profile jumpstart, where you basically do the first job, the tutorial job, But after you finish that, you get massive XP, and you're immediately level 36 already, and you get all the skill points, unlock all the parts and everything, get all the monies. And then after that, you can disable this mod. So this is only you only need this for the first job. Anyway, in terms of list of mods, NL for sure. Sound fixes, I activated EVR's Actros sounds, but I don't think they're applicable for this particular truck from what I've seen. Next gen 1.7, I don't have 1.8 yet. Hungary map, let me know if that load order is correct, if you're familiar with it. I put model at the bottom, base in the middle, def at the top, and then the Antos and some truck parts and trailer packs. Yeah, nothing fancy. Good. He drove 72,500 miles in ATS. Yeah, you're right. Well, my main profile, I've driven 176,000, so I guess that can be a bit more of a fighter. And then the other profile is 107, so I guess it's split with different profiles. But if you count the 3 kilometers only, then yes, definitely you drove a lot. Cheater! I had that coming. Hey Sky, glad you could join, man. How have you been? Lion country is your country. Oh, nice. So do lions really just like lie down on the road or something? I hope not. Hey Ed, South Australia. Nice. Good day, mate. I absolutely nailed that, I'm sure. What time is it there? I'm guessing 10 a.m. Oh, so many time zones there. So that's the truck. Beautiful. I think it's one of the most beautiful Mercedes-Benz trucks I've ever configured. It just looks amazing no matter how you configure it. Just like a local. Let's go to Hungary since I'm always hungry. I'll take that. Badumts. That was a good Mexican accent. I knew I nailed it. So yeah, something really amazing truck, and it comes with some very interesting paint jobs. This one in particular, D3S Design. That's the mod author. That's the name, and this is his own personal paint job, I guess. Super sleek. Love it. And if you notice, let me zoom in on that. It has painted bull bars. If you see at the bottom, I don't normally put bull bars, but because of how the colors just combine, the red and black, it just looks so good, even at the top here. So all the bull bars, the grills have their own painted versions, and it just looks so elegant. The painted red and black is just so good. And this is why I mentioned Jay might like this particular truck. Mine. Yeah. Also the interior, if you look, super detailed, although for some reason I think our guy has a stiff neck. I cannot seem to look further to the right, so this is the most it would go. So I think our guy has a stiff neck on the right side. Poor him, but we'll take that. Yeah. The interior itself is different from the default ones, and it is a lot more detailed in my opinion. The steering wheel is detailed. You can see the stitches there. Very luxurious look. Let me just modify this a bit, okay? I just forgot to modify that. Okay, that looks awesome. And it opened on its own. Even the GPS looks different. There's this like menu bar on the upper left corners. Very sleek looking, very truck looking. I'll get back to chat in a bit. Just give me a bit of time to adjust my mirrors. Is that the maximum? I guess that can work. Yeah, that can work. Over here, yeah. Mirrors are a bit skewed. Just a tad. And the front, yeah, that's okay. Alright, good. Getting back. Merc is one of your favorites too after Volvo. Ah, nice, close enough then. The only thing is the sounds, I'm not so sure. You help me judge it, okay? Speaking of EVR sounds, why do you pay for them? There's no PayPal. Yeah, Turtle. It's a bit tricky. You'll have to email engine.voice.recording@gmail.com to get some info on how that works. I think before he used Driverstein as a middleman, but now I'm not sure if Driverstein is still accepting those. I heard he hasn't replied to some folks. Because it takes a lot of work. I tried that before. It's so much manual effort. LickPay is the only option. Yeah, LickPay is the only official option. But you can try emailing engine.voice.recording@gmail.com to see if he has any other alternatives for you. Anyway, let's hear the engine. That's not too bad, huh? I love the climbing revs sound. You can really distinguish the climb as I step harder on the pedal. Hey, super. Thanks for joining, man. Nice wheels. Goodyear. And Abastrepas is wheel pack. There you go. Let's hear it from the inside. Sounds okay to you. Good. Actually, it sounds very nice. I'm wondering if EVR has... No, maybe not, huh? I was wondering if EVR's sound mods got enabled accidentally, because I have his sound mods activated for MP3 and MP4, and I'm wondering if the Antos uses the same sound files. Something about the smaller truck versions is cool, the Antos and Volvo FM in particular. For me, I like in particular the huge spoilers. I don't know, it just adds an appeal to me. Like, I don't know, I like it. Should we go manual for a change? I think I don't know how to shift anymore. H shifter and ZF12 speeds. Yeah, that should be good enough if I remember how. Also, really sorry if I'm not able to answer all your messages in chat. It does get challenging streaming and reading and replying, so I tend to miss some of them, but just be assured that I don't miss them on purpose, so don't take it hard, okay? I try to answer as much as I can. Alright, there you go. Our lights. Let's take it for a spin, a literal turn, and then we'll look for a job. I love the engine sounds actually. I wonder who they came from. Those huge spoilers in this truck look like a lizard, I know, right? Never got to even test the Mercedes tuning pack yet. Actually, yeah, it said that the Actros tuning pack is compatible with this truck. I'm not sure which parts exactly. From what I've seen, I haven't noticed those exact parts available here, but I mean, I'm fine enough with the existing configs. Absolutely love the config options in this truck. Eyes on the road. I know, right? Exactly. Alright, let's look for a job. The only thing is in this map... Oh yeah, let me show you the map. This map is 1:3, standalone. And the only thing is it doesn't have real companies. And you can see it's massive actually. Super massive. Now, I guess the others don't really have roads yet. They have cities in there, but the roads aren't done yet. So it does look massive, but not everything is built. I think only up to this point. Yeah, only up to this point. Yeah, so I guess around 1/2 or 2/3 of the map is done. But yeah, anyway, so much road to cover, so no problems there. I think we're in Budapest actually. You might, if anyone knows how to read Hungarian, let me know, okay? Because I know there are some specific words here. Buda del, Buda Shak, Buda Ors. I know I'm butchering all these. But I'm guessing those are like the different regions inside Budapest. Hey da! Glad you made it. Manual. Going for manual. Sorry, let me just... no Jadar. Anything massive is prone for Jaderness. Let's pick a job. I think that might fit. Anything black and red, a Schwarzmuller would fit very well, but this one might do as well. Let's try that. Let's see. In terms of height. Exhausted from college. Need to sleep. I'll do you wonders. You don't care for the background image, can't see the drivable roads. That's very true, yeah. Not such a fan either of that. Actually, even in even in Google Maps, I'm not such a fan of the Google Earth view. I get confused. When I study the map, when I study the road, like the route going somewhere, I really prefer just looking at the roads themselves. No Google Earth overlay. Maybe I use it only like once just to get a visual feel, but when I'm studying the actual roads, I disable it. That's my personal preference, though I know a lot of folks like the Google Earth overlay. Been a bit under the weather today. Oh, make sure to get some rest, man. Is this map still being worked on? Yes, it just has been updated for 1.35 in DirectX 11. Not by the original author, but by someone else. So if you want to download it, check out the mods list and make sure to read the comment column to know where exactly, which post in the forums you download this from. Lots of activity in the towns. Yeah, sure, looks like it. Lots of people on the side of the roads, cars parked, everything. Looks like a real city, doesn't it? Guess you would never go out back when maps were paper. Yeah. I remember those days. Paper maps. And actually like drawings serve as maps. They're the closest thing. 15 minutes to get there. Will we even get there in time? This map requires no DLC. Oh, yeah, thanks for highlighting that. Because a lot of people ask about that. Not everyone has all the map DLCs. That's amazing. That's an achievement right there. Normally mappers would want to maximize the assets that the DLCs give. In ETS2 and ATS, nobody cuts the grass. Cost cutting. I remember trying to fold them back up. Oh yeah, that's the hardest thing, I think. They would just end up crumpled and stored in however manner inside the glove compartment. Crony Big M. I'm pretty happy with the engine sound, actually. Very nice. That's a real brand, isn't it? At least the logo. It looks very familiar. Look at the speed limit sign there. That's huge. Very interesting. You won't miss it. But I like that. Very realistic, very practical. Your dad uses paper maps when he goes hiking. Well, that makes sense, yeah. With hiking, I don't think you want to rely on a phone. Bucket of doom? Garbage of doom. Yeah, because if you suddenly run out of signal or battery, then you're doomed, I think. With... Whoa! That looks so cool. I'll take a photo of that. Real brands in the traffic mod, I see. Yeah, I reverted traffic to 1. And good to see that it's still really filled with AI vehicles. No need to increase the traffic at all. Also, I increased the scaling back to 400%. I think it improves the image quality a bit. And I think our system can handle it anyway, so might as well go all out. Did I miss any messages? Getting used to being out and about all day. Last 3 years in bed. Take it slow, man. Hoping for your speedy recovery. Let's take a photo of this truck. Oh, that lamppost is getting in the way. Can work. Handheld GPS unit. Yeah, I guess as long as you charge it beforehand and have a battery pack, maybe, just in case. Battery packs are an essential thing nowadays. Some began by trying to use SIP's traffic mod and the game crashed. Yeah. Can completely get behind that. So let's see. It's a 1:3 scale. So it's not as hardcore as 1:1, but still massive. Look at that. 6 kilometers and we haven't budged yet. I guess you also see the ETA on the telemetry, huh? Most of the paid mods for ETS, there is no one site because ETS in general uses or supports only, ETS officially only supports free mods. They don't allow paid mods to be advertised in the forums even. Very nice, interesting signs. So you would have to be pretty resourceful to look for paid mods. But that being said, in ETS2, paid does not always equate to good. Some of the best mods out there are free. So it's not a reliable barometer, if you can say. I would suggest starting in the mods list, !mods, just type it in chat so you get the link, and go shopping from there. If you have any like specific questions, like any specific maps or things you want to see, let me know, and then I'll try to pitch in, maybe guide you a bit along the way. Nothing wrong with paid mods, yeah, definitely. Just yeah, not the same quality sometimes. It depends. Not all paid mods are good. Some are just paid. Ferry Park. Yeah, and I have no issues with paid mods because I guess I got indoctrinated because of Explain Flight Sim. In the Flight Sim world, paid mods are a necessity. So now I have this shifted point of view that paid mods aren't a bad thing as long as they are made in quality. I don't have anything against them. Like, I mean, I support EVR, right? So I guess that's saying something. Thanks, Alex. Oh, that's true. Yeah, Facebook has a lot of paid modders. I'm not very familiar with them though. Alex might know more about that. He's more of an expert when it comes to finding paid mods. For ATS mostly. What specific mod are you looking for? I mean, do you just want to pay something, or are you looking for something like a truck, a map? Let's see how that looks. The red one looks good. Oh, Chronobox liner. Let's go with the red one. The spoiler might not fit 100%, but that should be a good enough warm-up. Not the flatbed. Too late. Let's see if advanced trailer coupling works. The colors match, although the spoiler I guess wouldn't. We'll see. It is kind of a semi-box trailer in a way, because of the container at the back. It does work, nice. I also like the dispatchers here, just hassling us. Actually, that's not bad. Yeah, vertical clearance wise, it's perfect. It's just a bit of gap here in between. Not too shabby, I'll take it. Interestingly enough, there is no parking indicator. This is why I keep getting confused. It doesn't say that you have the parking brake on. There's no indicator on the dash. No transcoding. What a surprise. Twitch loves me that much. Trucks and trailers. Yeah, the best truck mods I've seen are all free. Yeah, the paid ones are very high detailed, but they are not optimized at all. Most of them. If you really want to go for a paid mod, I heard that Fred's Scania is a good paid mod. Just not sure where to find it. I haven't tried it myself. But yeah, in my experience in ETS2, most of the amazing truck mods are free. Okay. Yeah. Alex would know. Ooh, beautiful trains. Too bad the Everfirst isn't here yet. Scotsman is still trucking, I guess. Screenshot. Oh yeah. Let's look for a bridge. Haven't looked for many. In ATS there are a lot, huh? Man, I love the detail on this map. Even though I can not pronounce a single place in here. Or maybe that one, Erd. Maybe that's easy enough. I don't know. Actually looks very nice. And yeah, it feels alive. And if I had to describe it in one word, it's alive. Just filled with all the details you can think of that makes it so full of life and realistic. It's not like a perfect city, like a super clean, super ideal city. It's a real city. We have to turn left there somewhere. Ah, there it is. How's the performance on your end, guys? I'm getting around 80% GPU load, not too shabby given all the cars and being in the city area. Optimization so far for this map looks really good. And for this truck as well, I forgot to mention. I took a quick look at the number of triangles for this truck. Around 400k for the exterior. That's actually not really bad at all. So masterful work here. I'm glad that someone revived it. Someone made it compatible for the latest version. And I'm sorry I forgot the name. I think it's Bobber40, or am I mixing it? And then for Hungary, I think it's... Oh, I'm going to butcher it. Indian 56 or Indy 56. It's in the mods list. Beautiful signage. Where are we going though? Turning left here to Beach. Yes, that one I know at least. Very nice. Indian 56 indeed. Okay, got that one. Thanks, Jack and Alex. 2013 Cascadia for ATS. I can't remember driving a Cascadia. I think I was almost into driving the one from Frank Peru and Galimim, but Frank Peru had a few disclaimers saying that the model is not good, and he did as much as he could with it, and I got put off with that. So I was like, maybe I'll just wait for a different modder. Cowboy safety. Goodness. Man, it's hot today. Goodness. Maybe I can turn on the air conditioning. After all, I am still officially on vacation. This is technically my last day of vacation. .333. 2018 Cascadia looks a bit poopy. In what way? I've always wondered how it was bad. But I didn't get a chance to try it out for myself. Man, this map looks so good. It just looks so real and smooth. Has it always been like this? Frank Peru is working on a new truck actually. I think he, together with, well, not together, but Harvin, he and Harvin are working on the same truck, but not working together. So I think they're working on the on creating a new truck separately, but they're working on the they're creating the same truck. There we go, Marmon. Yes, there you go. Thanks, Alex. Boss. That explains why Alex is driving a bus now. I missed that. What is the explanation? And the modder you're friends with is working on an old school Diamond Rio. Lots of stuff in progress, huh? Cool stuff. Because I saw a bus in this map. I have to keep my eyes peeled. I didn't notice it. What's this now? Checkpoints, no accident. Oh, there goes the lag. Must be all those ambulance lights. That came out of nowhere. In my game, it was still the same silky smoothness, but since my GPU load shot up, I think that caused the lag on OBS side, on the stream side. GTM is no more. What? Why? What happened? Such an amazing team. It's like the powerhouse. Have they all become SES employees now? GTM closed doors a while ago. I thought they just said closed so that people won't bug them, but they're still working in the background. Did they really close for good? You just called it quits. Oh, that's too bad. It's like the powerhouse of modders. Many of the significant names in the modding community got included there, if I remember correctly. You love the Mac Anthem at the moment. Is the Mac Anthem the one which was from Frank Peru, modified by Harvin? I can't go back to that truck anymore. For some reason the steering wheel is weird. You guys saw that rainbow looking thing on the steering wheel, right? Don't know where it comes from. That grass looks ugly as heck. It looked a bit like Minecraft. It's too blocky. I think those textures have to go. That might not have been fixed by what they call this, Project Next Gen trees, vegetation. I see. LED display acting up. Is it 70 here? Yes, it's 70 here. Not a lot of bridges here, unfortunately, so I can't take a shot. So let's take a shot here now. I got a weird crash when I first started this profile. I got a force feedback problem and I think it corrupted the save game. Man, that's beautiful. That's thumbnail worthy right there. I'm giving it a bit of space so I can use it as a thumbnail. I think that should be enough. Oh, that looks beautiful. This is actually a better angle. Let's take that shot. I wish I could include the combine in the shot. Yeah, let's do it like that. Perfect. Sorry, one more. That's perfect. I think GTM trucks were very polished. It's just that it was a bit limited in terms of configs. And they used like similar interiors from existing trucks and whatnot. Slow down, we have a cop waiting for us to make a mistake. There we go. So straight ahead, where are we going anyway? Racalmas or something. Love those signs. Looks so real. Goodness. Even the Lipton tents, the kind of thing. Whoa. Disappearing pedestrians though. Whoa. Yeah, there's just blinking in and out of existence. That's scary. RTA had some good paid trucks. I haven't heard many good things from RTA. I heard they make very detailed trucks, but I heard they also made them very high poly, not optimized. Although, that being said, I've never tried one for myself, so I can't give my feedback just based on rumor. That's what I've heard. Your mileage may vary. I love how the different trucks just hang out in the different areas. Just parked trucks everywhere. Looks so real. Amazing, huh? The world of paid mods. I didn't know it was so developed already in the trucking world. I've mostly been sticking to the forums. That's why I only have visibility on the free mods mostly. But I'm pretty happy so far with the free mods. They make some very good quality mods out there for the entire community to enjoy. This is so nice. $90 on this road. Sounds scary. Hey, Geek Squad. Oh, nice. Applied for a job at Walmart and Chick-fil-A. That's a very cool name. I don't think we have that over here. Chick-fil-A. Bunny. Good luck, man. Hope you get it. Which one do you like better? If given a chance. turtle. Yeah. You would rather donate to the guys doing good free mods rather than the people who put up paywalls. Yeah, very different philosophies, but I don't how do you say, I don't have anything against either one. Some people need to eat, and some people use this as their profession in a way, or a side hustle, so I totally understand that point. But yeah, it's just hard sometimes to get the visibility. If only we had something like an explain.org equivalent where all the, or most of the paid mods, where most of the mods would be compiled, free and paid. That would be cool. Oh crap, speeding. And then the people could decide for themselves if they go for free or paid. Yes, like a joint marketplace. That would be so cool. And the updates would all be posted there as well. And get notifications. You can like flag, or not flag, but how do you say, favorite some of the mods that you like, so that you get, I don't know, emails or notifications whenever an update comes. Yeah, I always get lag when we pass through those ambulances. I guess it's the lights. You tried to buy a couple of truck mods from MTG once, they wouldn't sell to you. What do you mean, Alex? Like the truck didn't arrive, or they wouldn't let you buy it in the first place? A bit like Nexus. Yeah, I think so. I think that's how Nexus works, right? Because right now the best we have are the ETS2.lt and similar websites, which is cool. It gives you an avenue to use those to get access to mods, but I think it's very crude, isn't it? Like, it's very prone to copying, very prone to, how do you say, re-uploading, and you don't know who the real author is. ETS mods are on Nexus. Oh, is it? Are they? But are they? How do they get there? Does the mod author need to upload them manually there? Then maybe we just need more visibility so that it becomes the hub. I don't think I've ever downloaded any ETS mod from Nexus. Maybe it's not widely adopted yet. They didn't like the looks of your Facebook page. Oh, you got judged. Goodness. Oh, that's harsh. Just nothing on it. You look too sneaky. Maybe they thought you were a spy or something. Spying on their work. Yeah, definitely understand that, blah. Especially in the trucking community, free mods are a more, how do you say, welcomed approach. Free mods plus donations versus the outright paid mods, but I totally understand both sides. I'm old, me no do Facebook. That's hard, huh? I wonder what their criteria is. Maybe you should have uploaded your sheep photo. Alright, have a good night, Super. Thanks for joining us. have a good one. Have a great weekend. Catch you next time. Thanks, man. You can use the Nexus mod manager to install and update if needed. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. How can we use that for ETS? I guess the mod authors have to take the initiative, and use it. But is it compatible technically? That might be a good start. Maybe we can start we can start promoting it. We can start encouraging the use of it. Auto updates sound good, although we do have the Steam Workshop supposedly for that, so I guess it's kind of a problem. Do you have Nexus for Fallout and Skyrim? Yeah, the things we mentioned actually should be ideally in the Steam Workshop, but it's very limited, I guess. Because it's not... I guess you can do paid mods there, huh? Is this where we park? I think so. Oi, that's cutting it too close. There we go. There's the line. Sometimes the parking line from the subtle icons is a bit too gray, huh? It blends too much with the road. It's too subtle sometimes. Until you get very close to it. But until now I don't see the line. Is it maybe buried under? Well, I can use the cartons, I guess. Nope, that's wrong. So Mandelsoft left already. Oh, it is hidden. It is hidden. Sneaky. Interesting. Yeah, this issue with the map as well. Cool. Maybe it's too realistic. It doesn't want any floating, shining things. Let's see. Do you have a job for us? Another flatbed. I guess we could do if we have a red one, that one. Where does it go though? Yeah, we can go with that. I mean, we can go anywhere and I think it would look good. Signs, no lines. Good thing there are signs. Where's the trailer though? Over on the right side. Okay. Really loving this map so far. Even the establishments look so lived in. Cars, people, all the different clutter filling the map. It's very, very nice. There's the trailer. No lines, uninstall. Fake. Yeah, I didn't even recognize it, Alex. If you didn't say it, I wouldn't have known. I would have assumed that it required all map DLCs. That actually fits with our color profile. Black and red, a bit of gray. launch it a bit. There we go. He didn't leave because of personal reasons or because he was homesick. What is the real reason then? Unless it's confidential. Let's take a photo of this beautiful setup. They do have some recruitment events happening from time to time, right? SES. Man, look at that. Perfection. Perfection. Too much truck. Goodness. He spends enough time at SES1 to get into a job which he studied for and got one back in his country. Ah, okay, I see. So he was able to do what he wanted to do in SES already. I see. That's cool. Yeah, I remember talking about him a bit with Skull when Skull was here. Maybe I remembered it wrong. I thought there was some other reasons as well. But yeah, that's cool. At least that's what he wanted. He is Dutch, as far as I know. There we go. His work will last for another 1 year. Oh, so you mean he's still with SES right now? And then he'll leave in a year? He can give us some farewell gifts. Maybe he should leave a memento in the map somewhere. Mandel Softos here. That would be cool. Ah, I see. I hope he left us something. Do you know if he's still active in the community though? Like, is he still part of Pro Mods? Just not part of SES anymore? Oi! The September man himself forgot to push a little button. Thanks a lot, Alex. Goodness. Look at that. Get your rifles ready. Are you hearing the footsteps? The booty footsteps. Booty footsteps. That sound good. Thanks a lot for 25 months, Alex. GG, man. Goodness, 25 months. More than 2 years of insanity and you're still here. Really appreciate that. Thanks, man. GG. There you go. He even got the J. Coolio. No heart shower? What do you think this is? Gilmore Girls? I'm sure I'm not hitting that one. Good. Gossip Girl. Oh goodness, Gossip Girl is too much for me. That one I couldn't endure. I think I tried to watch a couple of episodes of it. It was just too much. I'm more on the family relationships stuff, not the how do you say, the chick flick relationship thing. That's what I don't like. It's too mushy for me. That's where I draw the line. Jack got a heart shower when you... Oh man, Wait a minute. No. We're going to do this. Even if this is the wrong way, we're going this way simply because there's a bridge here. And I want to take a photo on this bridge. I am having bridge withdrawal. Not enough bridges. There we go. Even the bridge is perfectly colored for us. Couldn't work out what they were. What did that look like? A hard shower. Sample, Alex. No train, unfortunately, but we'll make do. That actually looks good. Holding up the traffic because of photo ops. It was all love. I'll take your word for it. It looks so futuristic, truck from the way you've done the exterior. It kind of does, huh? I was actually very surprised with the config options. It was so easy to do. Like everything just mixed very well, and the paint job did a ton of good work as well. Amazing paint job done. We had a container truck. We did, but we finished it. This is the next job now. You prefer sim racing anyway? Oh, for me, no. I tried sim racing. I bought Assetto Corsa and Project Cars 2. Oh, did I purchase Assetto? I don't remember. But Project Cars 2, my reflexes are too slow. I suck at racing games now. Before I had a chance, but nowadays, no. I think I'm too careful. I'm too how do you say? I'm hesitating too much because I might break my steering wheel. That's my excuse. Boss, dang it, I always miss it. The next one I'll catch, I'll try. That was a lion. Yeah, I think that's right. Lion probably gave you all that loving you need. Munched you up real nice. Overload. Where's the overload coming from? From everywhere, all around, I guess. Too many vehicles. That was a red light, was it? I don't think so. Well, at least I didn't get a penalty. The high-end flight sim stuff is ridiculous in price. Oh yes, flight simming is, I think, the priciest hobby. And not even if you don't get into the ridiculous, not really ridiculous, but the hardcore sim equipment. The plugins, the third-party content in X-Plane is so expensive. They have plugins that are priced higher than the actual X-Plane, than the actual sim. You're trying to buy Minecraft. Blasphemy. Someone kick Jay. Just kidding. Not valid card. Why? Don't you have like an RTX card? That's insane. Didn't they just have an RTX update? Yours should be like the perfect card for that. Or is it credit card? Oh, credit card. Okay, now it makes sense. Where do you buy Minecraft from? Thank you for joining. Thank you for the follow. And welcome to the channel. Feel free to say hi so we can give you a proper welcome. There's a Minecraft website. Yeah, sim racing can be very expensive too, but I don't think it can match the expense of what you can go into in flight sims. I've seen some hardcore stuff in some YouTube videos, like an actual 737 looking cockpit and stuff like that. It's just goodness. I think it comprised of multiple PCs, not just multiple monitors, multiple PCs, along with all the switches and knobs and all that immersive stuff. And they were linked together by a network or something like that. I'm not sure how it works. Whoa. Didn't know we were taking the ferry. Well, now we know. we couldn't understand anything from the map because of the earthy background. From the Minecraft website. They're clickish, huh? I remember in Japan they have something similar. Like, they say they accept Visa and MasterCard, but only Visa and MasterCard from Japan. Some they can be very clickish. That looks good. Alright. No more ferry. Looks like it's a very short trip. Very short ferry ride anyway. I've been playing Minecraft for about 6 years now. Nice. Flight sim takes the cake. That's one of my dream setups. Highlight on dream. What are these? Grain, I think. Maybe poop. Rabbit poop. Rabbit droppings. Very fresh. Just now. So tell me more about Borderlands. Who has tried it out already? Jay, have you had a chance? And maybe Jack? I'm very interested to get into it. Those rabbits are stacking their own poop. They've gone up to the next level. Hey Natasha, thanks for the follow. Oh, did you? I forgot. Oh yeah, you were going to share some screenshots. First impressions? How's it so far? Thank you. I'll check it out later. Do they have different characters now? Completely different classes and stuff. Maybe you should play MP one time. That would be super cool. Plays so well in 4K. Oh wow, that's good to hear. So I guess your system can play it just fine, huh? Different classes, cool stuff. Should I buy it? Oh, it's tempting, it's tempting. Guess it must be pretty expensive though. AAA game, right? You have a very normal PC. Oh yeah, your PC is just like meh. Fit in, thank you. Well, if the graphics is the same, I would expect my system should be able to handle it. Well, I won't be playing in 4K at least. That's for sure. 30 here. Are you guys lagging out again? I think you will soon. Yeah, there you go. Right on the dot. Oh goodness, look at that. Rip. There's the bus. There's Alex's bus. 60 USD. Goodness. Super expensive. I bought some goodies for Flight Sim already. I don't think I have any more to spare. We'll see. Wreck my bus. Blame Scotsman. Enough as the recommended one. My wallet is just not enough. How much hard drive space does it require? I think that's my main bottleneck right now. $100! OMG! That's impossible for me to install right now. Yeah, that's a no-go for me. First I have to find enough space, then I have to find enough money, then I have to find enough time. Lots of hurdles to go through. And this is for a game which probably I won't be able to feature on my channel anyway. Not that related. So it might be a purely for leisure kind of deal. Not sure if it's worth it. I'll have to weigh it over on the weekend. Yep. Very windy roads. $54 kick. Now that one I think I can work with. Other than that, it's a go. Yeah. Not much problems in there. By the way, I think I finally figured out the problem with my light. I think it's not a problem with my light. Because right now the light is still A-OK, still super bright. I think the problem was with the USB port. Because I noticed, so I have like 2 available USB ports. If I place it on the top, that's when I have the problems midstream, that the light runs out. But when I place it at the bottom, right where it is right now, it looks like it's getting enough power. Ah, that solves that mystery. Why do you think simulator games can turn out to be most expensive investment? I guess because of the amount of details that are needed. I'm not sure. Or maybe it's because of the audience. I mean, the market is like that, right? The price tends to be the point where sellers and buyers meet. And if the buyers, the customers, are mostly the mature ones who have more budget, then they'd be willing to pay more. So I guess that plays a factor into why flight sim stuff can be expensive. And everything cascades from there. Also, in addition to the effort and the details required. I don't know, maybe they have to consult experts who have to get paid for their time, and so that raises the price as well, because they have to make money from it. So I guess those factors come into play. Both clips done. You mean the heart thing? Oh goodness. For sim racing, I guess similar, not as much as flight sim, but I guess to a point. Truck sim is very fresh. Truck sim is very a very new genre, I would say. So I don't think it's that expensive yet. I think SES is the first one who has really started to explore it in detail. The others are just like casual, quote-unquote simulators. I mean, even ETS2, I wouldn't call it a full-blown simulator, right? It's like, I would still call this a game. X-Plane, I would call a simulator. ETS2, I would still call a game. because it's casual in a way. Like even if you don't know anything about trucks, you press the up arrow, you'll be moving. Press E, start the engine. Press up, you'll be moving, and you can get somewhere. So it's beginner friendly. So I don't think they require as technical specs on this one. At least not yet. I'm hoping eventually they increase the simulation aspect, the immersion. Right now it's still on that casual level. Put them on your Discord. Few no words. Okay, thanks. I'll look for it. Which channel would that be in? Because of truck sims, you're into trucks now. Same with me. Like I absolutely had no interest with trucks before. Whenever I would tell my friends about trucks, they would be so confused. Because in the Philippines, most of my circles are in the Philippines. Trucks aren't a thing where you don't say wow when you see a truck. It's not a thing you do. They're like just big hassles on the road. They're just big vehicles on the road which are very accident prone, cause a lot of accidents and cause a lot of traffic problems. That's how trucks are viewed in the Philippines, because they're not pretty, they're not well maintained, they're not pimped out like this. You'd never see a truck like this. So yeah, I think but when I got exposed to ETS2 and ATS, I got exposed to a world that says, wow, trucks can be elegant and majestic. And I got transformed there. So it's an eye-opening experience for me. I initially watched Keralis from City Skylines. Keralis is my favorite YouTuber. I watched City Skylines and I started watching his other series, but I never looked at his ETS2 playlist before, because it's like, trucks, what do they do with that? But when I got into ETS2, then I started appreciating it. Then I started watching his series. Hey Tuesday. GG man, thanks for the sub. Man, that's amazing. That came out of nowhere. Appreciate that. And sorry, there's some chat that I have to get back into. Heart Attack channel. The deck. Okay, I'll check it out later, Jack. Is there a mod limit? Oh no, definitely not. Yeah, I saw in a comment some person had like over 100 mods and he was able to play. Over 100 mods active. I don't think I have that many, but yeah, it should be okay. It really depends on the load order and then the compatibility. But yeah, the more mods you have, the more chances of crashing, because the more chances of things crisscrossing with each other and being incompatible. So yeah, that's probably it. That's what she said. Well, I think simulators is a very broad term, and each genre is its own simulator. Like like, how do you say? I don't think it's accurate to compare like truck sims and farm sims and racing sims and group them together. I think they're their own types. I would say that right now, the truck sims that we have are a bit more on the casual level. SCS definitely has the best one out there, no question about it. And the current level of simulation we have right here is the perfect balance between casual and hardcore sim play. But personally, I would like to get a bit more heavy on the simulator aspect. How can you fix the load order? That's a very complicated question. It really depends on the mods you have. Start with nothing, then just add one, and then play, see if it's stable, then add more. And when it gets unstable, you pause, you go back, and then you either change the order or remove that mod altogether. Try a different one. So take it one step at a time. It's going to be very time consuming, but it's going to be worth the effort. Other than enabling everything all in one go and having no idea where it went wrong. Yes, the game will not tell you outright which mod is incompatible. The best chance you have is looking at the game log. But the game log is also not very descriptive. Sometimes it doesn't show the actual error. Photo. In this map, we don't have any of those fancy interchanges. But that's because most of the roads are like countryside. Have that countryside feel. Like this one looks like a... Is that a river or a swamp? Either way. Looks good. I think we have to take a shot later inside the city, because I think that's really where this map shines. Yeah, it really depends on which kind of sim you're into. Driving, flying. But yeah, nowadays it's so hard to find good simulators, because if you just look for the simulator genre, if you just look for simulators, you get everything. Like there's like a, isn't there like a shower with your dad simulator or something like that? Like all kinds of simulators. So anything that resembles real life, tries to mimic real life in a way, can be a simulator. So it's like the genre is just everything. So it's so hard. So we have to narrow it down somehow. Usually when I try to look for new games, I would try to start by looking for simulators, and I would not get anywhere at all. Too many. It's too vast. Tomorrow is Friday for you. Nice. Yeah, same here. Actually, don't want it to be the weekend yet for the first time ever. Mainly because today is still a vacation for me officially. I'm still on leave. So I don't want my vacation to run out. But yeah. I have to accept the truth somehow. Her family is going to an RV show this weekend. What is an RV show? RV as in... what's that? RV, something vehicle. Roundabout vehicle? I forgot the term. Recreational, there you go. Roundabout always goes around. A trailer. The price throws you off a bit. Yes, it's very expensive. Most of my budget with regard to gaming goes into flight sim nowadays because of how expensive it is. But yeah, it really got me into flight sim. I came to a point where I really wanted to learn how to fly in real life, but that's even more expensive. But yeah, it's still on the list for me. Like still on the list of what I want to do when I get enough financial freedom to do that. Like my dream is to be able to travel anywhere I like using my own plane. Goodness, that's the dream. Taking Mrs. Clumsy for a trip and we have our own plane. Goodness. No need to wait for flights. Fly like a duck. Do those fly? thought they simply bobbed on the water. Nvidia. Yeah, I think most of us has Nvidia. A camping trailer. We're going to buy a camping trailer. Ooh, rabbit. Rabbit is safe. Your dad is going to buy a Ford F350 soon. Then he'll buy the trailer. Oh, nice. So the trailer is actually hitched to the pickup. Nice. Then you can maybe test drive the Ford F350. Do some ETS2 skills there. Try and reverse the trailer and stuff like that. Show your dad that you have the skills. How do you do screenshots? I just use F12. The Steam way of screenshotting. There are others. You can assign a hotkey in the key bindings in ETS2. Honestly, I'm not sure what's the difference. But actually, in ETS2, you have a photo studio. So yeah, you just press escape and go into the photo studio. That's what I do like 90% of the time, 99% of the time. My advice is, if you go and start flight sim, to start very simple, like buy X-Plane, just X-Plane, and if you have a joystick, use that. Use an existing one, or if you don't, buy a cheap one, like I don't know, $100 or less joystick. That should get you started. That should give you a proper idea on how to fly, and if you enjoy it, then that's when you start splurging. That's what I did. I started with a very basic HOTAS 4, and then I bought a flight yoke for more immersive feeling when flying the GA planes and civil aircraft. And yeah, I'm at that point right now. Eventually I plan to buy my own rudder pedals, but right now it's not a necessity. There's so much to learn from flight sims. The good thing is, even if it's so expensive, because there's so much to learn, you don't need to buy everything all at once. You can buy it really installment, and it won't hurt as much in the wallet because you don't have to buy all in one go. There's so much to learn from YouTube videos and manuals, articles, and it never stops. Photo studio, what's that? That's the only #1 requirement I have out of any game, especially if the game looks nice, right? Yeah, not having a photo studio nowadays is a mortal sin in the gaming world. Like with such amazing graphics, you just waste it if you don't have a photo studio. Yeah, even triple screens. Like me, I just have a single monitor. I have track IR, so maybe that's something you can explore as well. But yeah, you don't need fancy stuff from the beginning, because there's so much to learn. If you have all the fancy stuff but you don't know how to use it, it's going to be pretty irritating for you. So I think, at least my personal opinion there, my preference there is to start small. Like I have this, how do you say? Like if you've played any RPG games, I don't know, World of Warcraft or anything, this is how I can relate to it. I don't like starting a character where I have the max level already. My style is I like to start from the bottom, from level 1, because in that way I get to learn everything from the beginning, and I learn it on my own, and I start understanding what things are for from the bottom, and I make my way up. And so when I reach that top tier, I know that I deserve it, and I know that I can maximize it. So I use the same principle in not only in games, but well, in equipment as well. So I don't like getting equipment if I know I'm not worthy for it yet. That's just me. So that's my own way of leveling up. If that makes any sense. That balloon just popped out of nowhere. Just popped out. Is there a secret road there? Not really, just a rest area. Yes, definitely Geek Squad. That's my most requested feature. Photo studio for Fernbus. It's just a shame without it. So hard to take photos. Also in Bus Simulator 18. For some reason in Bus Sim 18, if you guys saw the video yesterday, I can't even take screenshots anymore. Like the default Steam hotkey doesn't work. Not sure what I did wrong there. Maybe it's coinciding with a different key. I'm not sure. It's weird though. How do you take photos in Bus Sim 18 anyway? Do you remember, Jay? It's been so long. You have a track IR and the wheel and the button box. Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you can reuse some of the equipment you have from trucking, from sim racing. You might need a joystick though. That might be one of the core equipment you'll need for flight sim. A simple joystick would do. It looks like a magic balloon. It just pops in and out. I did not turn off the Steam overlay for any game, I think. Can you turn it off only for a specific game? I thought it was an on-off thing for all. I haven't done that yet. So I should still have the hotkey, I'm assuming. Like how I can do that here in Truck Sim. All or one. Oh, maybe I have it off for Bus Sim. I'll have to check. I guess I can check that in the library, huh? Library properties. And check if Steam overlay is there or not. Mid-level flight sim stuff, I see. So I guess you're the type who likes to really get everything set up before you get started. Understand that. Yeah, that's going to be really pricey indeed. But I mean, if you're sure that you want to get into it, why not, right? If you know that you'll really love flight sims, then it's going to be worth it. Yeah, the people are blinking in and out. I think that has something to do with the... There must be a parameter somewhere, like how objects appear or not, depending on the angle or the visibility of where the driver is sitting. Maybe there's something wrong with that setting. That sign looks exactly like the signs we see in the rural parts in the Philippines. Also in Bali, apparently. That's exactly. Bali looks very similar to Manila. Not Manila itself, but some of the countryside in the Philippines. Like, if you didn't see any of the text, if you didn't read any of the text, I wouldn't know that I was not in the Philippines. Keep your wallet a little happy. Oh, are you planning to stream, Turtle? I thought you were... okay. I thought you were more planning on playing on your own. Having your own setup. But yeah, Jay has a point as well. If you tend to don't think about it too much. If you like to get into it, just get into it. You don't need to have everything perfect from the beginning. That's the key, actually. The key is to start and learn as you go. Otherwise, you would end up in a what they call as an analysis paralysis status. That looks great. First proper bridge we have over the highway. Finally getting into the highway parts of the map. Yeah, it's a very common thing, especially nowadays, where you have the internet, where you have all this information overload. It's a very common problem, even for me, to tend to overthink stuff. But what I try to do is I try to catch myself when I do that, and I like refocus my efforts. Instead of thinking so much about this point, maybe I divert some of that energy into doing something along the same points. Maybe it will help. It's kind of hard though sometimes, huh? Like if you don't catch yourself, then you just end up in that cycle. Yeah, these are good tips. I do like the bends in this map. They are very, how do you say, very friendly. None of those extreme bends that cause you to tip over or something. But I guess that's also because you tend not to speed too much anyway, because you don't have a chance of speeding up as much. These are very small roads, and you pass through a town every few minutes. The bridge, finally. Yes, I know, right? Slow down here. I do love the signage of this map. Very detailed, even with the speed limits. Yeah, see this bend. Maybe that's one of the reasons why I haven't tipped over yet. The signage is really complete. You have that sharp bend there, and you have a 40 speed limit warning beforehand. That's exactly what I'm looking for. That's exactly what I need. Now this is not what I need. Ay ay ay, what the heck is that? Let's have a look at the game log. Ripperoonie. I thought we were safe from crashes. Let's have a look at the game log. Invalid light type rule. Could that cause an issue? Crash? Traffic invalid light type rule. Prefab roundabout road 1 medium 482. This looks like something from the map. There are some errors as well. Parked vehicle, but I don't think that's a problem. Some problems about old models should be a problem. They're getting converted anyway. Yeah, I think that's the only error I see that could be a problem. Rest in paradise. Yeah. Dang it. Okay, let's try it one more time. If it doesn't work, then maybe we take a different route. Maybe that particular area is problematic. Let's see. Try and try. Until you rage quit, like Conan. You have a light you shouldn't have. Called the pop-up. How is Jay? I'm sure you're loving it. I think I'm the only guy who hates it. Too clumsy for it. Good to hear. You're playing in MP or single for now? Oh yeah, I saw you were streaming Atlas, Jack. What? Is that the pirate thingy? I was able to drop by. Female character. I think I have an idea. We're close. Is there a roundabout nearby? Let's see. Roundabout. Not really, but maybe a light from maybe that one. Dang it, that's right. We are delivering this. Maybe we can't finish this job. Anyway, let's try. He told me to get it. What's it about again? Is it like a survival type of game, this Atlas? It's like Conan? Oh my goodness, like Conan. Please no. Building a pirate ship. So like Raft. What's the difference? Graphics maybe. More serious? Don't you start? From the developers of Ark. Ah, yes, I remember now. Yes, that's why it sounds so familiar. The previous YouTubers I was watching who were making Ark content, I think they started making Atlas content as well. That's why it's familiar. Yeah, that's cool, Geek Squad. Use it as an outlet. You won't grow rich, but you'll be happy. Man, this map is so cool. If only we don't get that crash again. I love how this combination looks. The signage, the trees, the houses at the back. It just works, doesn't it? It looks so real. Oh really? Good to know. But I think Turtle has been behaving so far in the stream. So happy to have you here, Turtle. I do believe in second chances. He had a few hiccups in the beginning, but I think we've had some pretty healthy discussions since then. Those the buses you were mentioning? Are those OMSI buses? Looks really good. Thanks. Yeah, no worries. Try not to judge people here. Did I just run over that rabbit? Nope, don't look. Save here. Ulu discovered rabbit stew. Saves on bird shot. Yeah, no bullets required. Oh, okay. Still alive. Okay. Have we passed through this area before? I think we made it past the part where we crashed. Maybe it's a random thing. It's coming up. Oh, dang it. Okay. So it might be that roundabout then at the end. Tricky. Save it here. Any minute now. Mumbai crashing. Goodness. Best countdown ever. I see the destination. Oh, I think it's coming up. Real slow. Not that it will prevent any crashes if I go any slower. English education system at work. Save, 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 saved. The power of the quick save key. That's fast becoming one of my favorite keys now. English fingers at work, you can't get any better. You need a bigger keyboard. Like one of those in what was that game show? Like, give me an A. those humongous keys that you need to press both hands with. This is the roundabout, I think. Didn't think we made it past here before. Goodness. Don't know a game show but like that. Noise you made. I think it's what we call generation gap. No, I'm not sure what the name of the game is. I think it might not be Wheel of Fortune. Tequila stutter. It was famous before, I think. Those squiggly lines at work. I never did that. I never said that. Is it our turn yet? Yes, lol. Too old to figure it out anymore. Wow, suddenly GPU just shot up. I wonder what causes that. Was it the police car maybe? Oh, it's getting better again. Marginally better. Figure what out? Drunken conversations ensue. Yo! Whoa! Don't tip over at the last minute. Oh. Senility at work. Is that a word? Okay. He had no frame slowdowns in this map at all. I think it might be the GPU. I just have a bottleneck on the GPU. And the game itself doesn't slow down, it's just my encoder, my stream. OBS is the only one slowing down. Because of that NVENC limitation. It's a bit off. As long as we don't hit anything, we should be fine. There you go. There we go. What thing? Crazy driver incoming, out of the way. Need to download more RAM. Exactly. More VRAM, yes. Page file size or virtual memory location. I should have enough of that, I think. I have a drive C, which has like 60 gigs left. That's where my Windows is installed. See if I can find something. Those need to be on your SSD. Yes, they should be in my SSD. Yeah, because I don't have an internal hard drive actually. Even my ortho photos for Explain, they are all in they're all in how do you say? They're in external hard drive. Wow, is that a double? Are doubles allowed in Hungary? Didn't know that. The thing is, the trailers don't look so good, do they? Because these are default SES old trailers. The lettering isn't very, how do you say, sleek looking. I'm not such a fan. Wow. Gas pipeline parts. How am I doing on fuel economy anyway, guys? Can anyone do a quick check on the score? We can do that. Wow, we can go through here. Yeah, that's different. Kekskemet. Protective clothing. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try carrying a double as well, for a bit more excitement, and then we'll look for a different skin, something that is more compatible with our current with our current paint job scheme. First job was 73.81. How the heck did that happen? Second was 34.44. Okay, it's more in line. Third job didn't get logged because of the crash, probably. Dang it. Yeah, my average here is 37.8. That's quite bad. I have the smallest engine. I have the smallest chassis. I should be getting a pretty good score here. Well, I guess we're not on the highway, so that's saying something. And we're always changing speed and whatnot, so it's not very economical. Yeah, I guess that's understandable. First job was the heavy pipes. A hole in the gas tank, I think that might be it. Got nicked over. Interesting buses. Reminds me of OMSI. By the way, you were mentioning OMSI buses at some point, Alex, right? Where were they being used again? What topic were we at when we mentioned the OMSI buses? Yeah. There's Alex's bus. Nice. By the way, has anyone tried the new Actros MP3 sounds from EVR? I've been listening to the YouTube video he posted. It sounds very good. I'm just not sure how different it is. But yeah, from what who was telling me over Discord, the beeps seem to have gone. The clicking. I hated the clicking from the MP3. The clicking when you switch the gears. I think it's gone. Thankfully. The OMSI buses are on the ETS team workshop, and they work with a bus terminal mod. So is it as in the buses can be driven, or are they AI vehicles? So you would have like the buses can be driven and owned, so you can have like an Omni graphics in ETS2. OMSI, sorry. Goodness, I'm not sure I like that. I like the concept. Frames, I'm not sure, I don't count my frames so much, but this should be in the 45 to 60 range, I'm guessing, inside cities. I'm at 400% scaling right now. MLAA turned off, everything else is ultra except reflections are at medium. They are pretty basic. Hey Barry! It should be free if it's in the Steam workshop. Glad you made it, man. How have you been? Have you been riding trains recently? Amazing train networks you have over in China. Yeah, 100 scaling is bad. It looks really bad. I'm using 400 right now. It's much better. Huge performance hog though. And yeah, it's lagging now. Not sure where that's coming from. 150, yeah, 150 I think is more acceptable. It's not that bad. I think the sweet spot is at 300. Like the perfect balance between performance and the image quality. Do we need fuel? I doubt it. Yeah, nope. The Volvo bus is really good. Oh, nice. The red and black one. Changed my virtual memory to SSD. You can lower it to 2 gig to stop Windows paging. Helped me get rid of a lot of stutter. Oh, interesting. Some tweaks. I'll have to look into that. Thanks, Jack. No train riding recently. I'm going to Guangzhou on Monday. Nice, 28 hours by train. That's a long time. That's the only place in China I've been to, Guangzhou. Will you be there for leisure, for studies, work? I think that's our trailer right there. Let's see if we can find something a bit more matchy-matchy. A gray one actually looks better. Look at that. There's a full trailer. I'm not sure from which mod that is. I think that might be from this mod. You guys think? Wow. Alright. Perfect. Yes. Yes. Yeah, because this mod is also compatible with tandems. There's a full... oh goodness. I'm a bit hesitating now. But fine. This will be a very hard pull. Oh, there it is on the left. Oh, it's like built-in real hard parking, huh? And people just in the middle of the open space. Wow, Nightbot is on a roll here. If anyone's new joining us, please listen to Nightbot. Feel free to check out my YouTube channel if you haven't been there yet. A lot more videos in there. And the merch. Oh, by the way, yeah, who was that who ordered the mug? I saw the mug got ordered in Teespring. I got some commission out of it. Buy up, suckers. So thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot for the support. Oh, that's pretty ugly alignment. If you guys manage to get any of the Clumsy merch, make sure to take a photo and share with me over at Discord or on Instagram. Just tag me at the Clumsy Geek. Be happy to show it off to folks. Man, that looks perfect, doesn't it? That's the perfect setup right there. We finally got it. Thing is, we have to make our way out of here. Dang it! Nab that. No one saw that. Okay, let's not nab this guy as well. Cutting it close. It's not that heavy actually. Maybe as long as we're not doing uphill, we should be good. Just hit the guy. Yeah, he doesn't want to make way. We'll make him. That might be from Sizzle's trailer pack, huh? These ones, not sure. Teespring was very sneaky though, so you can buy merchandise into, look at this dirty trailer, pretty realistic looking. So you can buy merchandise from two different places, Teespring or Redbubble. I only personally tried the Redbubble. Teespring I haven't tried yet, but yeah, so what we got was who was it? Someone ordered the mugs, right? The CG mugs from Teespring, and they gave me commission from there. But it's a bit sneaky because they wouldn't tell you that there's something. Like you have to go to the page and dig if you have any like pending payouts, and you have to manually like claim it. It's a bit sneaky that way. If I wasn't told, I wouldn't have known someone have purchased the mugs from there. Redbubble is a bit more organized in that sense, that they actually send you mails when someone orders. Yeah, sneaky. And then Redbubble tells you that, okay, this is your part of it, this is what got ordered, this is when this is coming to you. Just very organized, very systematized. Teespring, they're just hush hush, keeping quiet. I hope he doesn't notice. I know, maybe there's a setup somewhere I missed. I find it hard to believe that that's their real process. Very nice buses here, huh? Very nice AI vehicles. Very customized. Been using the Traffic Maniac trailer pack, like it better than Sizzles. Oh yeah, you're right. Can you share that again in the Truck Sim mods link? I want to give it a go. I think it's time for a change in the trailer department. I like having a bit more that different variety for a change. What's that guy doing? Lifting imaginary barbells. Not too shabby. I think we are... Well, I see rabbits up ahead. But I think we are traveling across an area that is less populated, like more countryside roads like this, less going through towns. But then again, just looking at that map, the overview didn't really make me understand anything. It was too green. You can see the roads in there. Nice part is it only gives you, not only gives you SES trailer skins, also gives you many different trailers in traffic. Yeah, that's a great thing. Yeah, it makes it really lively. And it shouldn't be many. I guess it shouldn't hurt performance that much, huh? I hope he has LODs for his trailers. But I can test it out. Thanks, Flureco. Oh. NL Skies we haven't looked at so much because the time of day hasn't shifted. It's just been blue skies the entire trip because of the scale. That's the problem when having these high scale maps. Time moves really slow, very close to real time, so you don't get a lot of sunsets. And if you start in the middle of the day, you'll probably end up in the middle of the day when you're done. Doesn't seem to hurt performance. Word is, Traffic Maniac is just... For real? Is that even a thing? Goodness. We'll have to watch out then, huh? Someone should dig into the files to verify if he has stolen stuff there as well. Why is Jazzycat gone? Is he out of the picture? Oh. Very interesting different ads here. I think even the ads are customized, huh? Hungarian specific. That's the trailer, right? Is that an RV? Budapest to the right, but that's not where we're going. Maybe that's just a funky rumor. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Oh, fun photo here. We definitely need that. What plane is that? Oh, yes. Perfect. Photos, definitely. that one, huh? Caravan scourge of the road. Why do you hate those guys? I have blur. Are they like slow on the road or something? Look at those beautiful clouds there. Oh, left. Too much sightseeing. Okay, we can do this. Finally getting on the highway. I think it's our first time. Oh crap. Please give way, thank you. Sorry. They're slow. Nearly as bad as getting stuck behind a tractor or Prius. Oh no. Traffic Maniac also has a tuned truck traffic pack for ETS and ATS. Wow. Sounds very similar to Jazzy Cat. Now I think I know where the resemblance is coming from, where the rumors are coming from. That's good. That will make the roads more lively. WC anyone? Tuned trucks are standard SES trucks with bull bars, lights, and extra fog lights. Oh, that's very nice. Yeah, some more accent, some more liveliness. Now I'm intrigued. I have to try it. Yeah, because right now we get those, we get the plain, the standard config trucks. It would be nice to get a bit more accent in them, in addition to getting more exciting trailers. Very wavy road. You can feel the the bumpiness of the road. I like that. Like, is that a church in distance? Very nicely done. Man, just driving here is so relaxing, huh? You can just literally go anywhere. Just pick a job anywhere it goes, and you'll be sure to have a very relaxing drive ahead of you. Speaking of relaxing drives, have you guys been to the forum thread recently of Grand Utopia? My godness, is hard at work, and my godness, the screenshots he's been showing so far, so good. Really excited to try it out. I think it's going to be version 1.5.5 when it's ready. Really looking forward to it. I think that's my favorite 1:1 scale map, Grand Utopia. What do you think SES will work on after the truck tuning packs are done? Who knows? I'm really hoping for gameplay updates. I wonder when 1.36 will come, and if it's what it will bring. I'm really craving for additional gameplay updates, multi-drops mainly, but other stuff are also welcome. No wonder I thought this was just going to be an out of the town trip. Apparently we're traveling on the highway most of the time. Let me have a look at the route. It's the M5 apparently. Ah, nice. Okay, cool. So remind me please to take a screenshot somewhere inside the city Maybe we can find a nice thumbnail for this one. So I think that the best part of this map is the inside the city, inside the towns. Very lively towns and very interesting configs. But yeah, I really like this map. It's very customized. Everything is very local. The trailers, the companies, even the GPS speed limit. Very nice and perfect with Antos driving. Also, yeah, this truck is just amazing. I'm so happy someone helped bring it back to 1.35 in the X11. I'm not even sure. I don't think I've tried this truck before. I've seen it in the thread, but I think by the time I've seen it, it was already outdated. It was not anymore up to date with the recent version. So I'm happy someone revived it, restored it. This is like what Alex does, right? But on the software level. Truck restoration. Looks like the skies are getting dark bit by bit. It might be raining soon. Oh no. My frames, my frames. I have no clue what those signs say. I think we're going to Kexkemet or something. It starts with a K. Huta is near. Oh, it does seem like it. They had the blog post, huh? And you mentioned those achievements. Really looking forward to it. Maybe 1.36 is also near. Because normally but maybe not, because by this time they probably would have announced it already. Who knows? Because normally they would group those together, right? There would be an update, like for example 1.36 would come, and then a week after the public release, then the DLC will get released. That's often how they did it. Rain, stay away. 5k miles away for you. Yeah, that's close. Not so near after all, huh? $67, I guess. Maybe that means exit 67. We'll see. I thought we were on the M5. Yeah, if you look at the map, it says M5, but if you look at the sign, it says like 4. Maybe that 4 is not the highway number. Maybe it's, I don't know, a segment number, or I don't know. Let's observe. That's 67. Yeah, 4, still 4. Strange. Maybe it has 2 names? Jack numbered these roads. Oh, I think you're right. I think that's the only explanation. Yeah, the only limitation we have is because we don't use any of the DLCs. I guess that's why we have this prefab interchanges, as you see here, we're driving through. And it's not that bad. It's just not comprehensive. Not as detailed as the DLCs we've been getting. The M5 is a motorway in England linking the Midlands and the Southwest. It runs from junction 8 of the M6 at West Bromwich near Birmingham to Exeter. Wrong road. Are we lost then? Are we in the UK now? Seems like we're driving on the wrong side of the road, huh? Congrats with Minecraft. Catch you again in 10 years. Hey, Skyward. What's that new trailer type in the first screenshot? Ooh, interesting. I didn't even notice because I was checking it from my mobile. And yeah, the screen is very small. But yeah, I tend not to be very observant in these things anyway. But good catch. Can anyone help take a second look? See if we can decipher that. Maybe that's an Easter egg. Not an Easter egg, a teaser of things to come. Thanks for letting us know. The highways are a very nice change of pace. Very different feel versus the countryside driving we've been doing. Looks like a type of tank trailer used in oil production business. Ooh. Does it look new? Looks like we don't have that yet. That's great. New trailer types to support the new industries. But it's unusual because it's a square tank trailer. It's new. Good one. A square tanker. Interesting. Yeah, why are tankers cylindrical anyway? Is there like a... I guess there must be a good reason for it. Just got used to the fact that they're that shape. And why would they be square? Who knows? Not me. Oh, this wall reminds me a bit of minor urban reworks. They roll better on their sides. Was that a joke or was that serious? Hey! When did the speed limit change? Cheater. I see them around me, but they aren't usually out on the open road. The square tankers. Okay, I see a letter K where we're headed. Maybe that's the right way. Usually square tanker trailers are only used for local transport. I see. Apparently it's because the cylinder gives a better center of gravity. That kind of makes sense. I don't know much about it, but I'll take it. Thanks for looking it up. Is this a random event? Sure seems like it. Thank you. Give me back my original speed limit, please. Thank you. What else? What else can we spot from the Utah screenshots? SES likes to give these very sneaky little trailers or teasers, huh? I can never catch any of those, but good thing we have the community to provide the collective wisdom. The curve helps to stop liquid splashing, so lessens the wave effect, which can make the tank rock side to side. Oh, fancy! Look at that. Oh crap. Stick to fourth gear. Let's not risk it, guys. Oh no. Make way! I can't stop! Can't stop, otherwise I won't go forward anymore. Push! Oh crap. Okay. This is going to get tricky. Let's give him some space. Oh, it's a she. Sorry, lady. Square tanks make sense for local deliveries. You can carry more while stability matters less at lower speeds over shorter distances. Ah, yeah, that makes perfect sense. So everything fits together. Great job, guys. She's terrified to move now. I know, right? Maybe we can give her a bit of a nudge again. What's GLS? Thank you. Just leave you there on the side of the road. Thank you. No hard feelings. Oh, now she moves. There's also metal baffles inside to stop forwards and backwards movement. They look like big paddles. Oh, and it was so detailed. That's cool. Look at all the traffic we caused. The build-up is reaching up to that point before the ramp. Rules, what are those? Yeah, just a little push. Look at the traffic there. Whoops. There we go. Back to countryside driving. Stick to 6th gear. 6 low. Now where would it be nice to take a photo? I'm guessing right at the center, near a junction maybe. Exclamate. I think in this map it would be nice to play like a how do they call that? Trucker for hire kind of setup. Different quick jobs and stuff. In town where all the parked cars and people are. Yeah, that's right. Hey Davey. MB Antos 2012. Thanks a lot, Alex. Shouldn't have signaled. There we go. You're not old. Oh, I'm getting a bit of lag on the CPU side. First time we got CPU bottlenecked here. Centrum, that looks like a good area to take some shots. You're not old, you're just seasoned. I'm not sure that sounds any better. Just leveled up. Yeah, that's the one. You're at a very high level. Now that sounds a lot better. How about that? Does that look... I think we need more vehicles. More vehicles, more signs, more people. More floating cars. Maybe not that one. Has got salt and pepper on. Oh yeah. That's what it means by seasoned. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, I think we can take it by the bus here. How about that one? I think this will do nicely. That's your car. Where? Just make sure to say hi. Oh yeah, that one works. With the power lines and everything, that's perfect. Let's curve it a little so we highlight both the truck and the map in one shot. How do we do that? I think we go for a bit wider view. Exacto mundo. The floating car. We'll give it to you. I think that one wins. And if you want a more truck-centric shot, then that definitely wins. That might be the thumbnail right there. Remove the blur though. Which one do you guys prefer? That one or that one? That one, that one. How the numbers are reversed on the truck. What should be written there? Is that a paint job issue? Yeah, so much in-town detail with little to no frame rate slowdown. I'm not sure how that's managed either. Maybe we have the DX11 in 1.35 to thank for that. It might be a paint job issue. I'm not sure. Maybe they converted the paint jobs to the new format and flipped some of them. I thought it was just like an abstract writing. Maybe it should have been a model number or something. Oh, no. Thanks for the reminder. Perfect timing. Nailed it. And that one, yes. I didn't think that would be the case. Are we hitting that guy? No. Hitting this guy? No. Okay, good. Yeah, I didn't think the DLCs would cause more slowdowns. Like they would look better, but they shouldn't be that much of more of performance hogs. Alright, Geek Squad. Thanks for hanging out, man. Have a good night. Oh crap. I don't think we'll fit there. Oh, I might have gotten myself stuck here. Do we fit there, guys? I doubt it. Have a good night, man. Have a great weekend. Yeah, the new models are probably more efficiently made. That's what I was expecting. That it would be smoother with the new assets, not slower. Better looking and better performing as well. I don't think we'll fit there. Stuck in Hungary. Well, we have 20 plus minutes to make this work, so maybe we still have a chance. You got farther through than I thought. Yes, same here. I think we were actually going to make it if only I had my trailer more straight. Maybe we can try it, huh? Maybe we can squeeze it in. Let's try it one more time. Super clumsy. That's scary. Oh crap. Mind the hood. Mind the spoiler. Oh goodness. I think the trailer is scratching to that overhang. Just don't see it. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. It's like, what the heck is that guy doing? Oh, we ended up in the same position as we were. Oh crap. Use momentum. Use momentum to fit in. I think we got ourselves into trouble now, really. No. There's a way. Jailer. Stuck. See? It works. We just lost a bit of the side there. But I think the cargo is still intact mostly. It's interesting that we actually fit through that tiny gap there. And now... There we go, now we can park this thing. Yeah, they can easily pick up the pieces. Shouldn't be a big problem. Look at that guy, he's like directing us. Or maybe he's just clearing the way, so no one else gets caught in the Clumsy disaster. That's perfect. As straight as it can get. Nice. Guys on the phone, insurance company. Yeah, I think he has a headache now. Oh my goodness, why do I have this as my driver? You guys, you aren't going to believe this. Wow, look at that. Actually, I just noticed maybe they did modify the economy for this, huh? I doubt we should be getting 59,000 from a 78-kilometer journey. That is interesting. Maybe they did modify it. Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Feel free to say hi. Some guy just drove in and smashed through everything in our yard. The economy was changed from the original mod. Ah, that's nice attention to detail right there. That's what most of the high scale maps are missing. That's why I use the profile jump start boost thingy. Because normally the economy wouldn't be matching with the high scaliness. Yes, that's the term. But it's good to hear that this one works. So maybe we can start and not cheat in this profile if he wanted. But why would we want that? You have to enable the Hungary map add-ons mod if you want original economy and other things. Oh, is there a map add-ons mod? You have 21 minutes left for house flipping. It's been a while since you went there, huh? Let's go to the truck dealer. I think what we can do is we can spend the rest of the time configuring the truck, just playing with it, because there are so many config options and they all look so cool. So we change it up a bit. Instead of having truck config in the beginning, we do it in the last part, so we can get a bit of a cooldown. Truck flipper will do. Oh, I can do that. I can do that easy. Just try to drive at 100 straight into a junction, then turn left. Truck flipper for the win. These trailers look like Hungary specific as well. I don't think these are sizzles. So many custom assets. Very nice. Have a good night, Skyer. Thanks for hanging out with us. Catch you next time. The add-on mod adds Hungarian companies skins. Oh, I didn't see that. Where do you get that file from? Nice. Totally missed that one. Okay, thanks. It's in a different thread from the map. I think that's what I've been missing. More localized things. Like the companies of the companies are SCS default still. Ah, okay, it's a different item altogether, I see. Wow, that's very cool. Maybe we can try it out sometime. Thanks, man. Eeh, goodness. That was tight. Volvo. Off job. There we go. Alright. Let's get on with the show. Truck config show. Truck looks super sleek as it is. Couple of cab options. A tall and a short one. I chose the higher one actually. And the chassis, you have like so many options in here. 1500. I chose the 500, the smaller tank, in the hopes that it will give me a better fuel economy. I'm not sure what NR means though. Anyway. So we have as well a 6x2, a short and long chassis, 6x4, and this one we have a BDF. And this is what I would like to try. 6x2, 4x2. I think we go with that one. What's the difference? Oh, this one is longer, I see. That should give us better steering. BDF drives really nicely. Not a lot of skins, huh? I see. Let's increase the engine a bit. Go for Blue Tech 5 for a change. And go for 12 speeds. That will work. So many options as well with the interior. That one is simpler. You get the exclusive. You get those stitches on the steering wheel. Very nice. Actually, the wood also looks good here. Chrome, I think I like the chrome, but I'm not such a fan of the tan here. I like that better, the gray look. The black one here actually looks good, but I like the stitches. It's based on an old modeling that the steering wheel is part of the interior. It's not a separate item. That shows how old this mod was. So you can choose a different paint job. It comes with some very unique paint jobs, metallic skins and whatnot. You can customize it. I do like to make this paint though, as well as this one. One sec, I'm missing something. This one, paint. There you go. And this one too. There. Jack truck. Truck you can drive for real. Oh, these guys. Nice. What truck do you drive oftentimes? Crash dummy truck. Even a plain color looks good here. Man, the Antos looks so good, huh? When is it used oftentimes? I'm quite confused with the Antos, Arox, Actros. I guess it has something to do with like local, regional, and long haul trips. Even this one looks cool, doesn't it? King's Customs. What other fancy paint shops do we have? These guys. Euro Cement. Cool stuff. THK. Nice one. A DAF LF manual 6-speed. Ooh. So there are still manual trucks out there. Manual European trucks. Fuso. Virtual.com. That actually has a very nice look to it too. That one looks like a racing truck, doesn't it? In those beautiful bull bars, painted bull bars, just accentuate the look. Love it. Actually, that looks pretty professional. We can go with that. There's also other options here. You can make it chromey, like this one's paint and chrome. It's like how we did it last week for the tuning pack. I do want to see though, like here, you don't see the Actros tuning pack compatibility. I'm not sure if I did it right. It should be compatible, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's not built in. Maybe it's only for the interior. I'm not so sure. Stock paint. Oh, that can also work. Nice. How about the spoiler? This one fits better with the spoiler. Ah, yeah, not a lot of paint options. Yeah, if only that can be improved. I think that's basically it. Well, we can change this one to Goodyear again. Fuel max. Use that gray. And use Abbas's Alcoa 9-inch. Merc. Stock and Merc here. No config options at the back. It's a bit basic. The BDF types. Good. Alright. Now our truck looks completely different. Cool. Have a look at the tire at the back. Does it steer? Wait a minute. Oh yes, it does steer. Very, very subtly, I think. Yeah, it does steer. Very subtle steering. But I guess that helps with the turning radius. Okay, good. So let's just drive around town. I don't think we have enough time for a job. Just do a bit of a city tour here. Let's go and explore that one. A 10-kilometer job. We'll probably spend the time just looking for the pickup point. Ooh, nice bus. Didn't put your driver card in, put on other work and do the daily checks. I'm telling. I thought it took care of that for me. Man, I wish those stuff could be built into Truck Sim, because that's the part I'm not familiar with. Those things that happen behind the scenes, the things that truckers do, like how they what do you call this thing again? It logs the hours, tachometer or something. That's the part I would want to get into Truck Sim. A tree stuck inside it. Where? There was one on the road. Glad it wasn't us. Why is no one staying here on the left side? There was one. Oh, lag. Bridge shot. Bridge shot for the finale. I think we can nail this. This might be the winner right here. Very clean. Antos, look. Oh, I don't have such a view. It would have been better right there at the peak of the bridge. That's fine, we can focus on the truck instead. Cute little thing. Nice. Man, look at that sleekness. That looks like a Gundam. With a white finish right there. That looks so cool. Goodness. So he crashes through the freight yard and quickly changes truck. This is just like GTA. Like when you're being chased by cops, you go into that paint job establishment, you go out a different truck, and you're safe. Yeah, apparently it works. Would be nice to have the taco cart working. Ah, that's the one, yeah. I wouldn't even know how to make that work, but that's super cool if they added those real trucking elements aside from the actual driving. Connecting cables, starting the taco thing, Taco Tuesdays. Might be a different one. Didn't see a thing, officer. Did you get a different plate number as well? That would definitely help. It wasn't me. I can't whistle though. I can try. See? Perfect. I nailed it. Oh, lovely signage here. Goodness, I love that. Well, there seems to be something wrong with the zoom. When you have a tandem, a BTF like this, the zoom has to be more zoomed out. Otherwise, you get this kind of view in the exterior. Sneaky peeper view. What do you call this kind of truck in the UK, Jack? Because BDF I think is a German term, right? I'm not going to go through the details of that anymore because I don't know what that stands for. A rigid, there you go, a rigid. That's the word I was looking for. Because the BDF is a tandem, I think. So nothing happened. Scratch the new paint job so the cops won't be suspicious that I just got a new one. They'll know it's an old paint job. Helps with the disguise. And then let's maybe hide behind the bus here. Oh, it won't fit there. Man, this city looks so real. Spreading the destruction around. Rigid or a straight truck? Ah, there you go. Thanks, guys. That sounded like the grunt caller. So that's where it came from. Man, look at this city. That's Jack right there. Oh no, it's an MAN. But that guy has nothing on us. In terms of looks, no match. Very cool city, this one. Very nicely done. So many different things happening. A bridge here and an underpass there. Centrum. I think that's where we went already, but let me go through the right there and continue exploring this city. Yeah, we don't get a lot of time exploring because we are always so focused on the job. Now it's just really sightseeing at its finest. I thought I was going to hit the sign. Do we need to refuel? Not really. That's the advantage in these high-scaled maps. The fuel goes down so slowly. So not traveling because you're traveling a shorter distance overall. I want to take a look at those like those signs. Are those closed roads? Does look like it, huh? And look at all these happenings here. All these cars and people just hanging around by the side of the road. That just looks so realistic. And how each of the cars aren't parked in the same aligned way. They're like not the best drivers. That's just so true to life. Let's go and see what that thing is at the end. Does the road actually close? The road doesn't seem closed. Well, maybe over there. No, I think it's a railroad crossing, isn't it? It's not road closed, it's railroad crossing. That icon. Cool. Yeah, it is. Nice. I was staying away from it. Apparently it's the thing that I've been looking for. There it is. Nice. Can we just wait around here? Until a train comes by. He blocked that car right in the middle. Oh, he's actually very smart. He's stopping before the railroad crossing. How smart is that? That's nice. I thought they would stop in the middle of the tracks. Just park the truck on the tracks and wait for a good photo op. I know, right? That might end up in disaster though. But yeah, I don't see any train coming by. Oh, we're in Mexico already. Baja. Dang it, no train. Alright, we'll stop here. After all, the cars in the back don't seem like they have a problem with it. And we will call the episode here. The stream here. Let me take a final screenshot. Even without the train, the entire scenery looks good. How do we position that? That can work. I can also get something something like so. Or maybe a wider field of view. A drone shot. More focus on the scenery for a change. Surely deserves it. Beautiful. Alright. Peeping Tom view. Yeah, actually NL does that already. It modifies those values a bit. I think you just have to tweak those settings more to make sure that it removes the blur altogether. Where the heck did that come from? Sneaky train. Yeah, I know, right? Alright, so we got what we came for. Now we can end the stream. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Had an amazing time. And this is a beautiful truck and a beautiful map. Thanks for the recommendation, Alex. Mumbai train indeed. Have a great weekend, everybody. I'll catch you guys next week. Have a good night, have a good morning. And yeah, thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. Thanks, Jay, Blah, Alex, Jack, Eden, and whoever else might be on the stream. Have a good day, guys. Clumsy trucking, and go get that merch. Have a good one. Bye bye.